fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. There we get a look at Kyle Shanahan, head coach of the 49ers. His side hoping that one blowout last week will lead to another one here. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And from Lumen Field, we are underway. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Now Darnold off the play action. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And again, it's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Niners' 27-yard line.
Play fake. Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Darnold. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the air again. Purdy. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Purdy trying on 4th down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 5. 1st down, San Francisco.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
Running with James. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Trying to work quickly now. James again. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd and goal from the 2. Off the play fake, Purdy. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Vacates quickly left side. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Caught quickly on the slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Purdy picking up the pace.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This will be cut by Watkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
49er first down.
To throw again, it's Purdy.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From just shy of midfield on second down. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
That one gains 7. And that's a 49er first down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And He's brought down just inside the 25. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Darnold. It is Cup, left side. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Purdy picking up the pace. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They toss this one out to James. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's a give inside to James. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Offense working quickly. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the in route. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
That's complete to Musgrave. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The 49ers trying to add to their lead. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now run, James. Juke the defender. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
The kicker on
3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Return starts at the 3. Dukes out a 1-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. From the gun, Darnold. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Here's Darnold to throw. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing here, Darnold. Now he takes it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. Koo able to put it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen.
Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Packers get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is George Pickens. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Cowboys come away with a victory. They win by 6. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the Oregon man, Tez Johnson. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 58 yards for the score. The Buccaneers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, Purdy to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down throw by Purdy. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Aubrey puts it through, and then extends their lead to 14.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Walker on 2nd. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Finds his man over the middle. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
All right, set now, first and 10. It's Walker on the option. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Here's Darnold. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Koo with the extra point. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Now an inside give to Walker. No one around. He's got space. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Darnold off the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's got room to roam here. And they've taken across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. 49ers to the line, 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Pearsall there to grab it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And
Purdy on 1st down. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. What a game he has had. Really showed the versatility he's got from the running back position and the wrinkles that he can add to this offense.
Yeah, Kate, you hear it all the time. The quarterback's best friend's a reliable tight end, or right next to that reliable tight end is a more dependable pass-catching running back. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Purdy gonna go on 4th. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. punt it. Michael Dixon will kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. They've got first down from the 31. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, 49ers.
Running with James. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Seahawks added an extra DB here. Third down coming. Looking to throw. Screen play here for James. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Running this with James. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. They give left side to James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3.
No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
17-yard line.
They run. It's James. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ayuk makes the catch. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they just saw that lead stretched out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency.
And this is intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And he makes the Heads go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't
to win for the visiting 49ers. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.